Imagine looking up into the night sky, and instead of our moon, you see a frozen world so gigantic it takes up half the horizon, and its gravity is so violent, it physically pulls Earth out of its own orbit. In the darkest edge of our solar system, this isn't a sci-fi nightmare. Meet Charon. A moon exactly 754 miles across, orbiting Pluto, which is barely double that size. According to known astrophysics, a moon this massive shouldn't exist. It is like a chihuahua walking a Great Dane. The size ratio is so extreme, Charon doesn't actually orbit Pluto. They orbit an invisible point in dead, empty space between them. Scientists are completely baffled. So, what exactly are we looking at? To understand why Charon is breaking the brains of astronomers, we need to look at normal physics. Usually, moons are either tiny asteroids captured by a massive planet's gravity, or they are created from leftover debris, like our own moon, which is only about 27% the size of Earth. Under standard rules, the host planet is the undisputed boss of gravity. But here is where things get strange. When you travel 3 billion miles out to the Kuiper Belt, the laws of physics seem to bend. If you love uncovering the classified cosmic truths of our universe, hit that follow button right now. Because what I am about to reveal next, a terrifying, blood-red stain covering Charon's North Pole, is exactly why thousands of you are joining Deep Space Secrets every single day. Stay with me here. Let's rewind to June 1978. Astronomer James Christie was staring at grainy photographic plates of Pluto when he noticed a recurring bulge on the planet. It was moving. He had just discovered Charon. But for decades, it remained a blurry pixel. Until July 2015. NASA's New Horizons spacecraft hurtled past this system at 36,000 miles per hour, beaming back the first high-definition images. Scientists expected a dead, boring rock. Instead, what they saw made their blood run cold. They found a world brutally scarred by a canyon system 4 times longer than the Grand Canyon, topped with a massive, dark red stain covering its pole. NASA unofficially named it Mordor Macula. The leading theory? Charon is a cosmic vampire. Because Charon and Pluto are tidally locked, staring at each other like two dancers spinning with locked hands, Charon's gravity actually siphons the atmosphere right off Pluto. Methane gases bleed into space, get trapped by Charon, and deep space radiation bakes them into a toxic red sludge called tholins. But just when you thought you understood this bizarre system, recent reanalysis of the data introduced a massive twist. Those giant canyons. They aren't from asteroid impacts. They are stretch marks. Evidence is mounting that Charon once harbored a massive, global liquid water ocean beneath its frozen crust. As the moon cooled, the ocean froze solid. And because water expands when it freezes, it literally split the entire moon wide open from the inside out. This brings us to a massive scientific debate, and I genuinely want to know what you think. Look at the facts. Option A. Is Charon just an abnormally giant moon formed from an ancient, violent collision? Option B. Should we reclassify Pluto and Charon as a binary dwarf planet system where they are complete equals? Or Option C. Is Charon a rogue world that got trapped in a deadly dance? Drop your vote, A, B, or C, and your wildest theories in the comments below. I read every single one, and this debate affects how we define our own solar system. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this matters so much. What you are looking at changes everything about planetary formation. If a moon can be half the size of its host, what does that mean for exoplanets outside our solar system? Are there Earth-sized moons orbiting superjupiters out there, teeming with life? The Pluto-Charon system proves that the outer edges of our solar system aren't just dead zones of ice. They are dynamic, active, and chemically rich. It forces us to rewrite the textbooks on how worlds are born, and how atmospheres can be shared across the vacuum of space. But we aren't completely in the dark anymore. While New Horizons has flown far beyond Pluto into the deepest reaches of the Kuiper Belt, a new era of discovery is just waking up. The James Webb Space Telescope is currently turning its infrared eyes toward these distant, icy worlds, mapping their chemical signatures in ways we never thought possible. Scientists around the world are proposing future orbiters that could stay in the Pluto system, scan the depths of Charon's subsurface ice, and finally determine if that ancient frozen ocean left behind any biological clues. Science is progressing faster than ever. But this isn't the only cosmic mystery hiding in the dark. What about the rogue planets wandering our galaxy without a star? Or the terrifying anomaly currently pulling our entire Milky Way toward it at 1,000,000 miles per hour? We are covering all of this in our upcoming videos, so you won't want to miss what's next. Thank you so much for exploring the unknown with us today. Just remember, when you look up tonight, the rules of physics you see here on Earth are just a fraction of the bizarre reality out there in the dark. The universe is full of secrets, and we're just getting started. Stay curious, keep looking up.